Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fireside Chats. Basically DVD style commentary on matches that, good or bad, I thoroughly enjoyed. Unscripted and hopefully a lot of fun. Today we are looking at a match of Turf Takeover and Plants vs. Zombies Battle for Neighborville. Hopefully also I can give you some strategies on how to play a healer class in this game a little bit better. I only died one time in this entire match. So we're gonna get right to it, and thanks for watching. This map is a map that I have never won before, but I've obviously been on the receiving end of losing on this map many times. And the one thing I can tell you about this map is you want to move in cohesion and with a lot of people. At least this first part is incredibly important. This was the only time I died, but there was still enough people in there and enough of the bigger guys that we didn't take a super big hit. There was a brief moment of stagnation, but I had enough time to get right back into the fray with the rest of the team. And also plant that plant. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just gone straight in there, but we were good. So I was able to get in here, heal everybody, back up to shape, and we're gonna move on to the next section where it's there's an upper level and a lower chamber, and the defenders have, I think, a better strategic place in this section. But again, if you can get in there and mob the area and have the right amount of people checking your flanks on the left and the right, you'll be good. Also, another thing that's I think really important that not a lot of people do is pulling in a bunch of healing plants. Those help tremendously, especially as you'll see too, there's going to be a bunch of these guys around as I'm healing other players, actual players, and I'm going to be healing them too. That's another thing that I don't think a lot of healers take the time to do. You can heal these plants, you can overheal them, and they're there to help you. So, that's my 2 cents there. I'd also try to stay back from the fray. Again, my job is to keep people alive. If I can possibly do it, this game's a little bit harder, but if I can possibly revive people, I want to get right on that too. So, I'm gonna do some covering fire, but I want to be consistently spamming my little sunshines as well as my healed beam as best I can, because if I can't get to somebody and maybe they just take 10 to 20 points of damage, but they run over that sunshine, they're almost back up to full health, and that could save them. That could be the difference between one hit and life or death. So that's kind of how I, feel about that. So as you can see, I'm trying to spam those little sunshines. We've already caught the point. We're moving on. Gotta heal people where I can. And again, I'm gonna stay back because there's always stragglers. Doesn't really matter what you're playing. There's always gonna be a few guys that are gonna want to stay back and try and kill people moving forward. That's fine. So I just try to be cautious of that. Obviously, if you're playing a team-based game like this and you see somebody down, pick them up. Don't make your healers just do it. Make sure you do it as well. And real quick, as we're on the move here, guys, I just really appreciate you taking the time to watch this content. I hope you are enjoying it. If you would be so kind, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, drop a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like on the video, or if you like the game at all. This is one of my favorites to play, so I don't mind doing videos like this because, again, this is a very fun game to play, especially with your friends. So back to the action. Now, this is the third point that we're going to have to take, and this one's in a more open setting, but the point of capture is a very small constrained base. So if you get some heavy defenders in there that can cause some real damage, you can really hold this point. This also has some great sniping points for the defenders, not so much for the attackers. The attackers, you really got to kind of work your way into the crevices of this place, and you kind of, as a healer, I try to get in there, get some healing done, obviously drop my sunflowers, and then back out, pick up any sunflowers I need to keep myself healed, and then come back out again. So as you see me, I'm kind of in the middle. I don't go too much further than that. Take cover where I need to. I'm not focused on fighting enemies. I'm strictly here to make sure my team is taking this point. Now, we're about to take it, so we can move on. I'm not going to get frisky, but I'm going to provide some cover, try and do some damage, maybe sneak in a kill or two, and that's just fine with me. So, now that we've done that, again, I'm hanging back, waiting for the stragglers, and then we'll move on. And healing people on my way. Yes, they're going to get healed automatically, but maybe I can give them an extra heal boost, or whatever. And so now we are going to capture the 4th and final place before we have to destroy whatever it is they want us to destroy. And this is a nice open area to capture, so it's really good for snipers, for rockets, those kind of things to come in. And again, this one's important to play corners. If you can play the corners on this capture zone, you'll be pretty good. I don't mind getting into the fray a little bit. With this capture point, I like to come up from the sides, kind of assess to see how the attack's going. Again, this is a map I've never won. I've captured all these points plenty of times. It's the final portion, the destroying the giant cheese machine. That's the part that I have never gotten to before. But that's going to change, hopefully, during this match. So we'll see. So here I am kind of getting in the fray, and then I'm backing out again. Getting in the fray, dropping those sunflowers. We've captured the spot. So in this case, this time, I provided mostly backup for the folks up top, providing cover for them, for the folks that were capturing the point. Now comes the fun part, destroying the giant cheese machine. And boy, is it a doozy. That's for sure. So I wanted to go revive that person, but I unfortunately wasn't able to. We're kind of getting attacked from the side here. I'm gonna try and heal my guys. I'm quickly gonna realize this is not the best strategy for me. I need to rethink what I'm doing with my life at this very moment in the game. And so here I'm just gonna try and concentrate on the people attacking said giant cheese machine and heal where I can, because that is where I'm gonna do the best amount of work for my team. It's not about getting kills, it's not even about getting assists really. My #1 priority is the healing, and anybody that's playing a support class like this, a healing class, that should be your #1 priority as well. So here, again, I'm just kind of hanging back. There's a plant that somebody planted that's a healer, so I'm going to keep them alive too, because they're throwing out them suns. And that's free health for me, for everybody that just runs through real quick while I have a cooldown on that stuff. Like, all that stuff's important. So, and while I've got this side, got players on the other side also doing their part. So here I got a little nod. I got a little wanty, so to speak, and I almost got myself killed. In fact, I really don't even know how I managed to survive this encounter, because I really should have died. There's like no question in my mind, I should have died. I did a stupid thing, but I course corrected and ran. Healed myself up, got to cover, reset. Okay, this is where I need to be, that's where we're attacking. Where are the rest of my teammates? Okay, I've got a group of guys over here. Let's get them health, let's get them cover, and look, the target is now moved, and now we're down to 25%, and possibly winning this game. So as a healer, I really can't stress this enough, that you just want to make sure you're playing smart and not stupid. Okay, so I did help take that guy out and this guy out, because they were going to be nuances. I mean, obviously, if you can get a kill in, get a kill in. If you can help take somebody down and you're still able to heal the folks around you, go for it. I'm also lucky enough, I'm a max level on this healer, so I get the multi-heal stream, and that really helps out. Obviously, I can do 2-3 players at a time, and that's a game changer to me for the healing class. We're making this final push, we're taking this thing down, and we did. And this was a great and awesome victory, and I had a lot of fun. Guys, I hope you had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for coming by, hanging out. Please leave a like, a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Smash that subscribe button, and I hopefully will see you next time.